Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hilary and I am a psychic medium. And what I do on my channel is I do a lot of true crime cases, mostly missing children cases, because it is just my purpose and it is also my gift. So I use it to possibly help bring some closure, bring some clarity, bring some answers to people that have questions in regards to a lot of unsolved cases, and they're all very heartbreaking. I don't always like doing it, to be honest, but it is part of my purpose here. So if you like my content, could you please click the notification bell as well as the subscribe button? That way you know every time I upload a new video. Okay, so today is a little bit more exciting though, because I also channel celebrities. I just started doing that like recently and I love doing it. And I was going through my list that you guys gave me in regards to who you want me to, the cases you want me to do, and the people you want me to channel. And I seen that Kobe Bryant was at the very bottom of the list. I remember telling someone that I was going to do him, but I'm sorry, it just crossed, it just went right over my head and I completely forgot to write down all of the cases you guys give me. I don't always look at them. And then sometimes there is a priority case that comes up in regards to a missing child or a missing person. And I have people just, messaging me constantly to do this case, to do a case that just came up so that we could I could possibly help find the person, or, sooner than later. So that happens a lot as well. And then all of your guys' suggestions, unfortunately, just keep getting put down the list. But today we are going to be doing Kobe Bryant. I'm really, really excited because this was like I said, it was requested, but also it was really fun and interesting being able to channel him. And I'm just going to say that it was actually really easy for me to connect with him. He is a very loud and bubbly, cheery, happy sort of soul. So it was really easy for me to connect with him. And he's really willing to connect with people here on Earth as well. Okay, so some of you guys have given me questions. So I have a list of questions here that are from a few of you on my YouTube channel, some people in my family, some people on my Facebook groups. So I have, a variety of questions that you guys wanted to ask him. So, we'll just get right into it. And I've already connected with him and talked to him and everything. So I'll just read you guys what was said. So the very first thing that I said was, "Hello, Kobe, thank you for connecting with me. I have some questions for you for people on my YouTube channel. Is this okay with you?" He said, "I don't mind at all." Then I said, "Thank you. Okay, I will ask the first question if that's okay with you." And he said, "Sure." So I said, "Okay, the first one that my subscribers and clients want to know is what happened exactly when the whole incident and accident happened and when you passed away." He said, "It was not planned or anything like some people think. That day I was working, and I was not in an airplane also like some people think, but I was in a helicopter. But the pilot was switched that day as well as the helicopter. But it is not the pilot's fault, as it wouldn't matter if I took my own helicopter or this person's helicopter, because the outcome would have been the same." He said, "It was just my time to go, as well as my daughter's time to go. And I'm just grateful that not all of my daughters were with me this time traveling." Okay. I said, "Is there an overall message you like people to know? Is there a message that you have in general?" This is something someone wanted to know. He said, "Yes, people need to slow down. I wish I had done this when I was on Earth, because everyone is always so busy. They don't stop to breathe, and they don't enjoy just being. It's important to quiet the mind, because this allows people to de-stress and reconnect with their own soul. After all, that is part of the reason you incarnated on Earth, is it not? To be your authentic selves. I regret not spending more time with my family. Also, I would like to say to always live in the moment." When I'm channeling, the information's coming in really fast, so it's just, I'm sort of like writing it really fast, so I don't always absorb everything he is saying. He said, "I agree with you, and People also want to know, are you with your daughter now on the other side? Actually a really common question a lot of you guys had. And he said, no, I am not. She has reincarnated already. The death of us was very traumatic for both of us. We were earthbound souls for a while. My daughter especially could not understand what happened to us. She was very upset, and it took a while before we ascended into a higher dimension, but she has reincarnated now. I said, wow. Another question people had and want to know is, are you happy? He says, yes, of course. Everyone is happy here, as I am not in a close dimension to the earth that you are on. There are different dimensions. I am in a higher one, and I am a spirit guide now. Everything here is light, and nothing is dark. Okay? You're connecting with a spirit that has passed away. They speak on a very spiritual level, right? So sometimes some things they say don't always, it makes sense to me just because I know, I mean, that's what I do for a living, right? I'm a psychic medium, so I know a lot about light and darkness. But a lot of people won't understand that. But so the next question I asked him is there anything you want to say about your career and your basketball career? He laughed and said, yes, well, basketball, as you know, was my life, and I enjoyed it very much. But you see, it was part of my lineage as well, and I was born into it, sort of. I do wish that I played more games. And he laughed again. He wrote, I never thought I was as great as Michael Jordan. I mean, of course, yes, I thought I was a good player. I always strived to do better, and I did not look at myself as some star as some people looked at me as. That's interesting. He says, I asked myself often when I was on Earth why people were so fascinated by me, because we all have a talent. I was always striving to be better and do better. It was fun being on the Lakers. However, there was a lot of great times, yes. Okay. I said, do you watch over any of your daughters now? He said, yes, but it is not like people think. I am so far away in this dimension, so it is challenging for me to send them messages, but I do send them light and signs that tell them I'm around and that they are loved. Of course, there is lots I want to say to my family, especially my daughters, but I will just say that I am proud of them. Also, I was there at Natalia's graduation in spirit. He was very just forward, and he just answered these questions really straightforward. But I said, someone wanted to know, are you angry about what happened to you? At first, yes. I was, like I said, an earthbound spirit for a long time, but not that long. Okay. But once I accepted that I was gone, the brightest light came to me, and it is nothing like you have ever seen. I did not leave Earth either until my wife was able to send me off. My daughter was traumatized, yes, but we both moved on after only 3 weeks. It was very scary, and I do not wish anyone to go through what we did. My daughter and I did. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously anyone wants to go through that. So the next question that you guys wanted to know was, do you have anything to say about the virus and the COVID? He said, yes, I see how frustrated you and everyone are over the virus because it has been a very long time waiting. But it is almost over soon for where you are in Canada, and it will not ever be normal like you used to know, but it will be better than what you know now, but also different. However, it will return again in 10 years. So that was I hope it doesn't, but I wasn't expecting that answer. He said, people now have a new perspective on how to treat the earth and Mother Gaia. I worked hard and played hard when I was a human, but I was always responsible. But there has been a lack of responsibility with people, and that was a problem. This virus is not about control. It is the response of the universe for a failing, wounded planet. It was time for the planet to heal as well as humans. The purpose was healing. It has gotten out of control with some countries with the lockdowns, however, but there has always been control on Earth and always will be with the government. That was, you guys, all the questions that you wanted to know in regards to Kobe Bryant. So if you have any more questions, maybe I can do another channeled reading on him. It was quite short because I think there was only like 6 or 7 questions, but honestly, I feel like his passing was extremely just straightforward. People like to, you know, add a bunch of conspiracy theories, etc. to sometimes celebrities' deaths, I feel like, and they like to make it bigger than what it is. But that, you know, sometimes that's all it was. It was just an accident and it was just their time to go. Okay, guys, so I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great Monday. Bye.